friends, I'm Kim from Piper Moon Yoga, and today I'm sharing a short heart opening practice with you. So what do I mean by heart opening? Well, in this context, there's two ways that we can look at it. From the standpoint of just the physical body, it's keeping that chest area open, right? Nice, long spine, good posture. If you spend a lot of time sitting at a keyboard or maybe driving, you may be hunching over, right? The shoulders start to come forward, the upper part of the back starts to round, and the chest can start to become really tight here. So what we want to do is go ahead and open that space up, relaxing shoulders, nice long spine, good posture, and just feel this expansion here in the chest area. And from an energetic perspective, now this may resonate with you and it may not, and if it doesn't, that's fine, just focus on the body. But from an energetic perspective, the energy in this heart space, when it is open, we are able to not only give love to others, but also to ourselves, right? So that love and compassion, giving it, but also being open to receiving it, right? We need that open heart space to receive that love and compassion from others and from ourselves. So this practice here is just going to open up that space. It's a feel-good practice. And let's get started. So all you need is a yoga mat or some place to practice. Maybe you'd like a blanket to sit on or for under your knees. And we'll find a comfortable seated position. So whatever that looks like for you, maybe you sit with your legs crossed, maybe legs extended or sitting up on a block. And relaxing your shoulders down. The chest is open. And the spine is long here. Imagine you have a little thread right at the top of the head, and it's gently pulling you up. And close your eyes here or have a soft gaze. And just bringing your attention to your breath. As we inhale, feeling the belly expand. As you exhale, feel the belly relax and release. And one more full inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Invitation here to place a hand on the heart, maybe both hands come up to the chest. And just feeling the warmth of your hand. Just noticing the sensations in the chest, feeling your heart beating. And a centering thought to consider for our practice. I am open to giving and receiving love and compassion. A full inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Let's go ahead and release those hands down to the lap. We're going to inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. And exhale, turn the palms out, just bring those arms down. You got it. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring it down. And one more time. And bring those arms down. And letting the hands rest in the lap for just a moment here. Let's draw the shoulders up towards the ears, back and down. Just finding some circles. Moving in the opposite direction if you like. And relax those shoulders down, just give them a little shake. And we're going to take those arms, we're going to wrap them around the body, giving ourselves a big hug here. As we inhale, we're going to open up the arms, open up the chest, gazing up to the sky. And exhale, we're going to round the spine, tuck the chin, wrap those arms around the body. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, rounding. One more like this. And we round. Coming up to that long spine, just release those arms down by your sides. Just taking a moment here, feel the shoulders relaxed. Again, feeling that long spine. Let's reach those arms up towards the sky. Again, lift and lengthen, and we're gonna bend over to one side. Bring that hand down, feeling a little stretch through your side body. And the hand that's down can slide out as far as you like. Maybe you even want to come down to your forearm, or keep the hand close to the body, but keep your chest open. So we have a tendency to want to roll forward. We want to draw it back. Yes. And your next inhale brings you back up, reaching both arms up and then coming over to the other side. And your next inhale brings you back up, reaching those arms up, maybe a little back bend here. Exhaling, hands come down to heart center. Take a full inhale. Exhale, let it go. From here, we're gonna bring the hands to the tops of the shoulders. We're gonna inhale deeply through the nose as we twist to the left side. And exhale to the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. And keeping this going, maybe you pick up the pace, connecting your breath with your movement. Two more times each side. Coming back through center, we're gonna lift those elbows up towards the sky. Maybe the backs of the hands come to touch. Exhale, lower those elbows down. Inhale, lift them back up. Exhale, bring them down. One last time we bring it up. And we'll bring them down, release those hands down to the lap. And again, you give those shoulders a shake. So bring those hands together in front of us, interlace those fingers, and just draw a little figure 8 shape. Just giving the wrists a little bit of love. Move through this practice, not only thinking about that heart space, but maybe giving some love and gratitude and compassion to your whole body. Let's go ahead and release those hands down to the lap. We're gonna do a little bit more love for the spine here. We're gonna bring those arms out in front of us, making some fists. We're gonna bend the elbows, and as we inhale, we're gonna open up the chest, open up the arms, gazing up. And then exhale, again, we're gonna round. Inhale, we open up. Exhale, we round. And one more time, open. And round. This time we'll open up and twist to the right side. And come back through center. Inhale, open to the left. And through center. One more each side, opening up. And we round. Last time. And rounding here. Go ahead and release those arms down. Again, just give those shoulders a shake. Maybe you close your eyes here. Just connecting with your breath. Another full inhale. And let it go. Let's make our way to hands and knees or tabletop pose. So here, if you like, you can bring a blanket under your knees. So in our tabletop, we're going to bring those shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, toes are long or tucked, and once you get there, just start to rock your hips side to side, finding some freedom, some movement. Maybe draw some circles with your hips. You got it. And let's go ahead and come back to our tabletop. Spreading those fingers wide, building a solid foundation, we come to our cat and cow. So as we inhale, we'll drop the belly, lift the gaze and the tailbone. Exhale, we round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, we open up to that cow. Exhale, round into your cat. And one more like this, opening up. And rounding here. And coming back to your tabletop. So from here, we're going to extend that right leg long behind us. So flexing the foot, toes are pointing down, belly's lifting up. Press those hands into the mat. Yeah. You can stay here. Maybe you want to reach those left fingertips forward. Getting a little core engagement, a little core love. One more full inhale. And exhale, we'll bring the hand down and the toes will come to the back of the mat. Just press into your heel here. And an invitation to stay just like this or find your supported side plank. So dialing that right foot down, press into your left hand. You're going to reach that right hand up to the sky. So opening up the heart, opening up the chest. Yes. You can stay here just like this. If you want to play with floating that right leg, you're welcome to do that. Maybe you want to bend the knee and catch the foot. Whichever version here you take, just keep that chest open, rotating up towards the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, we'll lower the foot, the hand, and the knee. We come back to our tabletop, rocking our hips side to side. Yes. All right, and we'll try the other side here, sending that left leg along behind us, flexing the foot, toes point down, belly is lifting up. Stay here or reach those right fingertips forward, extended tabletop. Keep pressing that hand into the mat, lifting up. One more inhale. Exhale, the hand comes down and toes come to the back of the mat. Press into your heel, feel the stretch. And then stay or find your supported side plank. So dial the left foot down, that right foot can kick back. Press into the right hand, you're gonna reach that left hand up to the sky. Again, opening up the heart. You can always keep your hand on your hip. You can even place a hand on your heart if you like. And staying here, you can float the leg if you like. Find your expression. Feel free to play. Keep that chest open though. One more inhale. Exhale, we'll lower the foot, the hand, and the knee. We make our way back down to our tabletop. We're rocking our hips side to side. And then let's find our child's pose, sinking the hips back towards the heels. Arms either extended or you stack the forearms of the hands, resting the forehead down. Breathing here. And one more full inhale. Let it go. Your next inhale brings you back up. You're back to your tabletop. If you have a blanket under your knees, you may just want to slide it out of the way. We're just going to walk those fingertips forward just a couple inches, and then bending through those elbows, we're going to lower all the way down to the mat. Setting up for a back bend here, we're going to come to our Sphinx pose. So bringing those forearms down to the mat. The elbows come under the shoulders. Spread those fingers nice and wide. The chest is open. You're drawing the shoulders down. Just breathe here. One more full inhale. And exhale. Let's lower all the way down, stacking those forearms on top of each other. Rest the forehead. Your crocodile pose, taking a little rest. You can bend your knees and send your feet side to side. Windshield wipers. Maybe you want to circle the ankles, point and flex your feet. You can kick those heels in towards the body. Find a little freedom here. And then sending the legs long. And go ahead and bring the hands under the shoulders and just making your way up through your tabletop, just making your way to a seated position. Just so we can transition down to our backs. So we'll be on our backs for the rest of our practice. If you'd like to set up a blanket as a little pillow, you're welcome to do that. So come on all the way down to your back. You're just going to bring your knees into your chest. Just rock side to side. You can draw some circles with your knees. Let's go ahead and release those feet down to the mat. Setting up a bridge pose, so our arms come down by our sides, palms face down. We'll start with some rolling bridges. As we inhale, we'll press through the feet, lift those hips up. And exhale, we lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, we lower. And last time we'll lift up and hold it here. So maybe lifting up a little bit higher, maybe even the chest lifts. The hands come together under the body. You can snuggle those shoulders underneath. Imagine that those inner thighs are coming towards each other. Just keep breathing here. Your heart is reaching up towards the sky. Yes. One more full inhale. Exhale, we'll lower all the way down. And just pause here for a moment. Let that low back make contact with the mat. Little reset. And you can stay here just like this, or slowly start to send your knees side to side, keeping your movements small to start, and then they can gradually get bigger, maybe a little bit faster. And from here, we're going to go ahead and send those legs long and reach those arms overhead. Find a full body stretch, maybe point your toes. I'm going to find a little side bend here with our banana pose. So we're going to take the hands in the upper part of the body and just slide them over towards the upper right corner of the mat. And the feet come towards the bottom right corner. So we're making a little banana shape or crescent moon shape with our body. You can interlace the hands if you like, or you can take one hand to your wrist. You can cross one ankle over the other, and you decide which one you want to go on top. Changes the stretch quite a bit depending on which one you go with. See what feels best in your body. If your ankles are crossed, go ahead and uncross them, release the hands, and walk through center over to the other side. Finding that banana shape or that crescent moon shape with your body. Crossing the ankles. Breathing in to your right side. Let's uncross those legs. And walking hands and feet back through center, we find our full body stretch. Let's go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. Again, we find a rock side to side. You can draw some circles with your knees. And then releasing the feet down to the mat, we're going to bring bottoms of the feet together, separating the knees so we make a diamond shape with the legs. Trying to keep the low back on the mat as much as possible, so you can change the position of your feet to achieve that. So maybe the toes slide out or the heels come in. Remembering this is your practice, so just do what feels best for you. You can always take some blocks or books or even pillows and slide them under the knees if you like. So an invitation here to place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. And if you have a hand on your heart, notice which hand you chose for your heart space. So the right side, the right hand, is the hand that gives. The left is the one that receives. So perhaps you're wanting to receive love. And maybe you're wanting to give it, or maybe you choose choose to bring both hands to your heart, finding that beautiful connection. Another full inhale here. And let it go. And then just bring your arms down by your side. You're going to bring those knees back together. We'll set up for a twist, teeing those arms out by our sides, keeping the shoulders down on the mat. We inhale here. Exhale, send the knees to the right side, keeping your gaze up towards the sky or over your left shoulder. Your next inhale brings the knees back up through center. And your exhale sends them over to the left side, gazing up or over that right shoulder. Next inhale brings those knees back through center. And an invitation here to find another full body stretch, sending those legs long, reaching arms overhead. And then finding your resting pose, whatever that looks like for you. You can send those legs long, bring arms down by your side, bring some space between the legs. Keeping your chest open here, again being receptive to love, or maybe you choose to place your hands on your heart. Just relaxing the body. Choose to stay in your resting pose as long as you like. If you're ready to close your practice, you can go ahead, bring some awareness back to your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Reaching arms overhead, you'll find your full body stretch. Then staying here on your back or rolling to one side, cradling your head in your arms. Taking a moment of gratitude for yourself, taking the time for your practice today, taking the time to open your heart, and making your way to a seated position when you're ready. Inhale, reaching arms up overhead. Exhaling, hands come to heart center, letting those thumbs rest on your sternum, your chest. Just connecting with that heart space. Open to giving and receiving love and compassion. Full inhale here. Let it go. My deepest gratitude. Thank you for practicing with me. Love and light in me sees, honors, and respects that same love and light that is you. Thank you, friends. Namaste. Thank you, friends.